Sophomore Noah Taylor knows that expectations are raised this year for the football team and for himself, and he has worked to meet them, gaining more than 30 pounds to fill out his athletic 6'5" frame and fill the role of an outside linebacker on Bronco Mendenhall's defense, a position he says he loves.
I wanted to play outside linebacker because I love pass rushing, and everything just comes, like with pass rushing, things just come like easy to me. So I like pass rushing, and then I also like playing in coverage, and I also like playing man, so I get a little bit of everything in that for outside linebacker.
Part of that everything was a weight room and nutrition staff that immediately began assisting Noah gaining weight, speed, and strength.
Coach Poppinga brings in the tall, lanky, skinny, sometimes basketball-esque type player, and the expectation always is, well, he needs about 20 to 30 pounds put on him. Noah came in with exactly what you want. He was fast, he could jump, the raw athleticism was there. But then at the same time, he was a skinny 180-pound kid with his head spinning because he had never experienced like anything this before. You saw it pretty quickly that he knew if he put on weight and that if he got stronger, he was very passionate about getting stronger, would stay extra and do some extra work. He knew he would be up there and be able to compete.
During spring workouts, I gained 15 pounds, and then my speed numbers also all increased. That was good to know that I don't have to be scared of losing weight, because we'll do things like our running or our circuits that we do that will just help keep my speed up as long as my weight.
And those gains have begun to pay dividends for Taylor in his shirt color. Just as with different color belts in martial arts, UVA football players wear different colored shirts while training. Each of these colors represent achievement of higher benchmarks while lifting and conditioning.
So he was gray. We had a plan. Me and him sat down and talked about it, and we talked about what he would have to do and where I thought it was realistic for him to make some pretty big gains in terms of what he was looking like. And yeah, he went out there testing week, showed up, and yeah, that Friday we were actually calling out all the colors, and you could see his face change when we didn't call his name from orange, which is the next step after gray. And I could see the disappointment in his face. But then when he heard his name called for blue, it was exciting for me to see how proud he was of himself.
So once I accomplish one thing, it's like I'm looking forward to accomplishing the next thing. So when I jump colors and now that I'm in blue, it's like that's not good enough, so now I have to be in black. So that's just like, oh, there's always like something better that I have to get to and that I'm like looking for.
It also helped Taylor in knowing that he was not the first to blaze the trail to outside linebacker as a tall, athletic body.
I think seeing that he was not the only one that had to do this, and Elliot and Charles, we're doing the same thing with them still as well. Like, I'm still checking the scale when they weigh in, saying, hey, like, we still got work to do. So Noah's going through it with all of them. And they're a pretty tight-knit group, which I think, is a sign of also what the culture Coach Poppinga's tried to build in that room.
They're older than me, so I definitely look up to them. And it's just constant competition. Like if Charles sees me do a pass rush move, he'll try to do it. And if I see him do something crazy, like I'll try to do it. Same thing with me and Elliot. Like we're always just learning from each other and just making each other better.
Pushing each other to reach higher expectations and greater success, both in the weight room and on the field.
The time for Noah Taylor is coming. Like we've talked about, we've seen a lot of success with Noah already, but we talk about it all the time that he's still got a lot of work to do. He's got more weight to gain. He's got to get stronger yet, but I think he'll make a name for himself this year, and I think, from the years on out, the expectation is just going to be greater for him, and I don't think it's anything he won't be able to live up to.